Yes, summon this thing.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna fight.
You're gonna beat him. You're gonna beat him this time.
Who are we gonna beat again?
You're gonna beat the Duke's dear Freya.
I know you like to say his name.
I do. Just say it once.
Duke Steer Freya?
It's fun to say.
Why is it called Duke? Why is it Duke Steer? Oh, Duke's Deer.
Duke's deer.
Not
yeah.
Duke Steer.
Oh, you think I was saying no? Duke's deer. Yeah.
Give me that.
Wow. Oh man. Man, all those spiders. All those spiders. All the spiders are belong to us. I think you got them all.
I can't tell.
Nope, they're underneath them. No, there we go. Perfect.
Come on.
Might want to Estus. Okay. Boyd, could you do your job, please? Switch off with the right stick between the heads, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's part of the strategy.
You want to fight the head that Boyd is not fighting, right?
Right.
Because he's only going to attack one of you.
Right. Can't tell who's.
Whoa! See, yeah, that's what happens when you get stepped on by this thing.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's super annoying.
No, because like the one place you have to hit him, you can't hit him.
Yeah.
Because that's also where he also attacks from.
You're on Fireball right now. There you go. Nice. You might want a life gem because you will die if he lands on you again. Boyd's doing his job though. You got your catalyst out. That was perfect on the dodge.
I don't even know how that happened, to be honest. So wait, okay, I got it. I figured it out. You gotta wait for like it's like hate, right? It's like
yeah.
You gotta like balance hate, right? It's like there's two heads, right?
Yeah.
So right now he's all curled up on my side. So
see, the problem is Boyd switches heads. Jerk. But don't get too cocky, right?
No.
Oh, there's more minions. More minions.
No.
Hopefully Boyd will handle them. But he's killing them right now. So close. Don't roll off the ledge, remember. Oh, so close. That sucks. That's fine. Now you have your strategy.
Now, yeah, well.
What?
I need to use another effigy now. Like.
Well, you have 14 more effigies.
I need to save them though. I only have 14 of them.
You're fine. 14 is so much.
Oh gosh, You're
fine. Don't worry about it.
Why I just don't get why they punish you like that when not having you summon a guy. Okay. You shouldn't lose the ability to summon a guy when you die. Basically, that's
it
all
works
I'm
into
saying.
the story though. That's how they justify it.
Yeah, but gameplay should be sacrificed for story purposes.
I don't necessarily think it's sacrificed though.
I think it is.
Okay, you're gonna beat him this time. You know that, right?
Maybe.
So here's the thing: you don't even have to fight these guys. You could use an effigy after you kill this dude, and then run down there, summon him, and then just run through the fog wall. If you wanted to do that, you could.
I don't have time though to do that.
I think you do.
I mean, if I do it now, I could.
Well, yeah, if you use an effigy now. You have 15, so you have 14 push B. You almost discarded some. I know you're not used to the 360 D-pad, so it's hard. I understand. 360 D-pad takes a lot of time to get used to.
Yes, it does. All right.
Yep, now just run. Just run through the fog wall. See, you totally got tons of time. As soon as Boyd comes in, all the spiders will aggro to him. Pretty nice. Go. Gotta watch those legs, man.
See, okay, here's the thing. But you also said to stay away. So, like, if I stay away from him, he'll shoot the laser beam at me.
Yeah.
If I get close, then he'll stop me. So what am I supposed to do?
Not bad.
And yeah, what am I supposed to do when the hitbox is like this around me? Also.
Would you try it without Boyd a few times?
He's the key to winning this fight, though. He distracts one of the heads so that you can actually do some damage to the other head.
I think you could do it by yourself. I think it's just a matter of getting the minions down and then using maybe soul arrows because they're faster than lightning spear.
All right, let me try that.
See, this would be a good place for flame swath because spiders are weak to fire.
Are they?
Yeah, and flame swath is like a move that does tons of damage, right?
Yeah, that would be good.
Like, if you really wanted to, we wouldn't even have to fight this boss now. We could go back to Majula and do a different boss. Like, go in a different direction, and then come back here when we have pyromancy, like better pyromancy.
Yeah, well, I mean, in order to get the good one, we have to get to that straight guy, right? So.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where you get all the branches of your. I think you'd get one at the end of the next Great Soul boss fight as well.
Right.
Maybe a few on the way. I don't quite remember. Because it's an item that, like, you really only need it in one place of the game. So I kind of stopped paying attention to it.
Right. He's like.
What?
Oh, I want to keep using Boyd because he's so good. He's actually helpful, so that I can actually do things. But I'm not allowed to because the game says that.
No, you are allowed to. It's just, do you want to use the resource or not? If you want to use the resource, use the resource. If you don't want to, then don't. Man, that just killed so many of the spiders. Nice. There you go. There's all the minions. I believe.
Okay, so what should I do when he jumps into the air?
Either try to land underneath him, Because I don't think if his body hits you, it hurts you. I don't think it does that. Just avoid his legs. So either roll towards him or away from him. Just get away from his legs. And right, like you could use heavier soul arrows if you wanted to. It's up to you because they all cast slower. So it's the kind of sweet spot where you don't want to be up in his face.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of just want to be just far enough away so you can get away from that move.
Well, I mean, you said that you have to be right in front of him, but it's not. You can't.
My problem is I keep telling you things that are melee strategies, right? And I can't stop because those are the only strategies I
can't stop.
I can't stop. Don't stop. You have your road water out right now, so there. Yeah.
Thank you, D-pad.
I don't think that was an issue with the D-pad. You just didn't hit it enough times. Unless you thought you did. In that case, yeah, D-pad. Yeah. That's why I'm always like to stay right up in his face, but it doesn't work.
When you do that, he goes.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Oh.
Do you want to just find a different boss?
No.
You want to keep going?
Yes.
All right.
After all, this is Lesson, right? This is the idea.
Yeah.
This is what people want to see. They want to see us go slowly and create insane.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't really think it's slowly right now. It's moderate pace.
Yeah, it's a
moderate
good pace.
Of insanity.
This whole game is like that, so every time I start to like this game, something happens like that, where it's like, you know.
Where you just have a boss fight that you think is unfair.
Yeah, but you know,
the
hitbox is weird or something, and it's
You'll probably like the next two Great Soul boss fights after this guy.
Yeah. Because
they're very much made for a mage.
I had a good time with The Lost Sinner because it was a tanking and magey kind of deal. It was good.
Yep. This is definitely a boss made for melees, for sure.
Is it though? Because like it can get you with the mandibles there.
Yeah, but I mean you have a shield.
Right.
My shield would block that, and then I would just be staggered for a minute.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw how broken that was. It was pretty ridiculous.
Broken's a stretch.
You would put your shield up, and you just held the button down, and things were hitting you for no damage.
But I told you it's a stamina game, right?
Yeah.
So if I say that this boss hit me. And I didn't kill all the minions, the minions would just go and just kill me instantly.
I see.
Right? So it's like, I could say, yeah, I wouldn't take any damage, but I get staggered for a second. It's only like a valid solution if all the minions are dead. And magic goes through my shield. And certain attacks that come from above go through my shield.
Right.
So it's like the shield isn't 100% guaranteed that you're going to survive. It definitely ups my chances, but I don't think it's broken.
Right.
Just killed like 5 of them at the same time. See, that's perfect because he's turning that way. Hopefully that killed that spider. It did. There you go. That's all the minions. So I don't know why you're using heavy and not like the great or the great heavy.
I don't know. I'm just using the one that's next in line.
You just think of this fight like you could just think of this boss as like its legs or its shields, right? So I mean, you can get frustrated at it.
Yeah, well, it's frustrating. So
yeah, this was definitely one of the most frustrating fights on my first go through, for sure. But I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, I can compare it to 11 kind of in the fact where it's like, it's just you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Right? So, fighting a boss in 11 that you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how to beat it, I'm sure is ridiculously difficult.
Yeah, and yeah, it's true.
And then you know how to beat it, and then like the next time you fight it, you're like, this is a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Can you just...
You're fine. Dude, let's take your mind off of it, because that usually helps.
Are you sure about that?
Do you want to? You can concentrate if you want.
I mean,
you're in a good
right
buffer right now, so just keep going. There's more minions, unfortunately. You didn't get enough time to heal there. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this episode anyway.
Yeah.
We'll go back to Majula, figure some stuff out, see if you still want to fight this boss or not, or go to a different one. Next time, something new. Maybe.